basically, I tried connecting it to this so it could pick up square bells by loading it in here. Didn't work, but that's okay. Cool thing is with these guys is that you can unload it here and pick it up later, or you can have a truck nearby, like over there by the road over there, and basically take it and offload it onto that trailer. So the way you would offload it is basically you would basically lift this up. Here it is. This is basically unload here. Basically you would press your R toggle switch. You go up or down, side to side. And I don't know how far it goes up yet. Hasn't been tested yet, but it goes here. Goes all the way up, and then you can land it on the grass, or you can set it down as you go. So to give you an example, we'll put unload it here, and then there. See, it's on the trailer. And then abort. So basically that's how you do that. I guess it gets pretty far up, so you can swing that over to the trailer if it was right here. You don't have to fasten the seat belts for safety belts for these. Only way you would fasten the safety belt is if you were completed, it was completely full, or you're done and you were trying to offload it and it wasn't being successful, and you still needed to carry it to a sales point or your barn, wherever, to feed your animals. This is a pretty nifty idea. So this is called the Auto Stack. You can get this inside the store through a mod. Basically what you want to do, go right to it here. Alright, takes a little bit to find everything. You have all these mods. Okay, so they gave you a square one, a round one. You can have it on auto, or you can have it on standard. Auto, basically it's just $1,000. Standard, there's no cost for that. Round bells, same thing. And you can just basically go all out with that kind of thing. Like, you can have a couple semis right here with 2 trailers, flatbed trailers. Basically, like the one I got set over, gets right here. I'm entering this. So what I did, I'm gonna bring this truck over there. I'm gonna load it onto this trailer. I'll get it a nice stacked up high, and then I can bring it to the sales point and offload it with my tractor currently I got here. Or I could stack it off to the side and be waiting for some animals that I'm gonna feed later. So that is, again, the Auto Stacker by Freiligi. I'm sorry if I butchered their name, but this would cost you about 13. The cost of to run it is about $1,000, roughly. It says 1,040, so on there, It's just the base cost on it. You can lease it. Yeah, it's $1,000 for operations. For the lease cost, it's $260 per an hour. Basically, it's a $650 per day. It's a 130, so 1,040. So if you're poor or in the ditches and you want to make some extra money and you don't have all the big equipment, I would lease this and get you a cheap baler. The cheapest baler that you can probably get is this one, the Rollabilt, or in some cases you can probably go with some of the mods, the older mods, like I think it's I think it's the MFs. You can also go with that. This one right here is a really cheap one as well, and go to town until you can make up some money with that. The cheapest roller I want to say is probably this one. There might be some cheaper ones in there, but as far as cheap rollers towards the beginning here, there's really, I mean, you're pushing out a lot of money even with the 4-pack. And so my best bet is if you got the mod for the MF, I would go that route. Spend about 12 for that, 24 with that. Of course, if you want to lease it, it'd be, roughly 1,000, 1920, which is not bad. And the same lease for this is 960. So you're making a pretty good killing right there. And you can actually just pay off your lease and buy these things until you make some hellacious money. I think that would be your best way to go. I've seen some people buy little side vehicles if they can't afford these kind of trailers right here, the Black Sheep modding trailers. So as far as loading trailers, you can go dirt cheap with that. You can go with the MFs again. The problem with that is that all of it's not going to fit on there. So your best bet is probably getting something that has a little bit longer bed. So something like this would probably work. I would probably choose one of these Jenkins. I would even go as far as probably spend a little extra money and flat out have this behind it. So what I would do is hook this behind the auto stacker and up and over, and then load it, and then fasten that seat belt. And then you have two trailers that are be completely full. The only difference is that you'll have to unload this by hand with a vehicle of choice, like one of your telehandlers, or get one of the front loaders to do it, or do the little guys right here, the skid loaders. I think we even have a forklift somewhere in here. Let me try to find that for y'all. Forklift should probably be right in here. So yeah, right here, forklift. Probably use the forklift with that. It all depends on how you want to do it. And these are also two new mods as well. This is the cleaner, and this is the new feeder. I'm probably doing a thing on the cleaner. I got a couple spots I want to clean. I want to show you how that works. And then they also have a mower as well for that particular product that goes with that. Ironically, I don't think it's straight right into the mowers, but we have the new Krone mower, which I've been using a lot. Basically, obsoleted all these right here and went basically down to this. I went for it. I went for the big money. But here's um your little mower. You just mow this around your property and it collects all the grass and whatnot. Or what you could do is have it hire some worker if you got a field that's got grass on it and let them go to town on that. If you really can't afford all this or the tractors and all that stuff that comes with it. What I normally do with this, sometimes I take a baler behind it, like one of these guys right here, the big balers. I hook it back here where you see the hookup spot. When the guy is mowing, he's making me bells as well. So that's just a double duty. It's just that easy, that simple. Because everything collects right down the center. I really don't need a wind thing to what is it called? Yeah, windrower. I really don't need a windrower to do to collect it all. But if I want to put a windrower back here and bring the grass clumps a little bit more closer and packed in, that'd be another idea I could do. You can really save a lot of your storage on here for vehicles. Like if your free slot storage, I call it. You can save a lot of vehicle storage. Like, if I really wanted to, I can take off a lot of these trucks, and I can really take off a couple combines and free up some more spaces. But I play it the way I want. You play it whatever you want. That's the way I look at it, right? Well, I'm B-Base. Thank you for joining. Please like, subscribe, and enjoy my other videos as well. Thank you.